Hey there, I forgot to show you how, when you're over visiting today, I forgot to show you how to make my hummus. So I'm gonna do that now. And what I have here is a can of chickpeas, and I picked the organic Wegmans that is lower in sodium. Then I have roasted red peppers that I get from Wegmans, but you could probably find them anywhere. But I make sure they're not in oil. Some of them are in oil, some of them are in water. So I have some lemon juice, fresh lemon. In here I have garlic that I've actually zapped in the microwave for about 10 seconds because I don't like raw garlic. I deal with clients that so I don't want to breathe garlic breath on them. So I roast the garlic in the microwave for 10 to 15 seconds, that's it. And then I press it out of a garlic press. In addition to that, I have about a teaspoon of olive oil, and I just mix that together. Oh, and a little bit of salt. I put maybe half a teaspoon of salt in there. Then I have my nutritional yeast that I told you about that I'm going to use to kind of bind that together. And that's it. So we're going to take the chickpeas and dump them in there. And we're going to pulse that forward until it's kind of gets smooth. And you want to scoop that down in there because some of the peas will fly up on the edges. If you are not a client of mine or a friend of mine that was not over here, I'm sharing this with you as well. So we want to keep the chickpeas off the side. Let that go. You can make any variety of healthy hummus. Usually in Wegmans, when you buy their hummus or anybody's hummus, it's loaded with olive oil and fat, which is not good, especially if you're diabetic. So we got that going on really well. Now we're going to take a little bit of lemon juice and squeeze it in there. Fresh lemon juice. That gives that hummus just that little bit of tartness. Then I'm going to take the mixture, a little salt. I use sea salt. By the way, if you're using sea salt or any of these, to be aware that the body needs iodine. So we're finding that more and more people are not getting enough iodine in their diet, which affects your thyroid. So I get the iodine sea salt. I prefer the taste of sea salt over regular salt. So we're going to pulse that in a minute. And then we're going to take the nutritional yeast. I have about a tablespoon there. I'm going to take the roasted peppers, put them in there. And we're going to pulse. Scrape that down. The reason I decided to put the nutritional yeast in there is because the oil, if you're using low oil in your hummus, then the hummus just gets watery as it sits in the refrigerator. And this kind of binds it together to make it more like a dip. It doesn't affect the flavor hardly at all. It actually has a little cheesy flavor to it. I'm going to mix that up and taste it. That is better than Wegmans. The thing is, it's low in fat, and that's what you want to look for if you're diabetic or if you're trying to lose weight. You really want to keep your fat levels down quite a bit. So that's what we're going to do. Yes, I double dipped, I'm sorry, but I'm the only one eating this, so it doesn't matter, but don't do that if you're sharing it. Anyway, this is a roasted red pepper hummus. If I'm making, I can make roasted eggplant hummus, just roast some eggplants and put them in there. I've made garlic, I've made roasted onion hummus. You just, any kind of hummus you get in the store, you can make it homemade a lot cheaper. All it is 1 can of chickpeas, and I choose the organic version from Wegmans, but if you don't have a Wegmans, look for lower sodium in your beans and rinse them. That helps to cut the beans down too, but the chickpea is what you're going to look for. Now, from a vegan point of view, it's beans, and beans last about 5 to 7 days in your refrigerator. So don't make a lot because it'll spoil before you eat it. A lot of people think, well, it's vegetables, they don't spoil. Yes, they do spoil, especially beans. So if you open up a can of beans, don't open all, 2 or 3. Open one at a time if there's just 2 of you in your family. Anyway, so I hope that helps you with how to make really healthy, tasty hummus.